Hello, I'm Adam from WhatCulture.com, and I'm joined by the Stanley Kubrick to my John Cena, Alex from WhatCulture.com. Hi, Alex.
All right, how you doing?
Explain, just because we've seen you in videos before, but just explain to the audience at home what it is that you do here at What Culture.
I'm the film editor for WhatCulture.com, so I oversee the film section, and I also review quite a few movies.
And it's your job to sort of get angry about all the things that are coming out.
Yeah, and it's not very hard to get angry. There's a lot of crap coming out.
So what we've got here for you now is an interview that you did with Quentin Tarantino.
Yep.
I mean, we're pretty big deals here at WhatCulture.com.
Yeah, Quentin likes us.
What were you talking about?
We're talking about his new movie, The Hateful Eight, which is out on January 8th in the UK and is out in America now.
So, you've seen it.
I have.
Because you get invited to all of these advanced press screenings, which we don't get to go to.
I do.
Well, I mean, I got to come to Spectre, but that's only because it had a wrestler in it, because that's my bag. So let's cut straight to the interview. Alex talking to his new BFF, Quentin Tarantino. Let's hit it!
I'm taking this woman to hell. No one said this job's supposed to be easy.
Just want to say, start off by saying it's a great movie. It feels epic, and I don't use that word a lot because it's overused, but it is big. How much did all that script leak stuff play into you wanting to make this so cinematic with the 70mm and the overture and the intermission?
Well, the script leak didn't affect that part because that was always in the script, even the one that got leaked. It was, the stagecoach goes by in the winter and it's filmed in glorious 70mm, and then Major Warren does this thing and it's captured in glorious 70mm. So that was even in the first leak draft that got out there. How the script leak actually affected me was I was experimenting with writing in a different way than I normally do. Normally I write this one big novel kind of situation. I start at the beginning and I end at the end. And in this case, I wanted to do 3 different drafts, basically to spend time with the material and then to tell the story 3 different times and just see what happened from doing that. And so when the first draft got out there, it kind of kicked me in the shins as far as my whole creative process, but ultimately I got over it.
When John Roof the hangman catches you, you hang.
Were there any major changes you made to that first draft between now? What were the biggest differences between them?
Well, that was the idea, was to actually have changes. You know, I'd like just to give you an idea in that first draft, and then again, that's why it was like so disturbing, was to just let things evolve. Like for instance, in the movie, there's a letter written by Abraham Lincoln that appears in the piece. But now in the very first draft, it only appeared once, and it was in the stagecoach when John Ruth reads it. And it doesn't go any further from there. Now, I always intended to make more of it than that, but I wasn't ready in the first draft. I wanted to just, I didn't have to do everything in that one because there would be a second draft and a third draft coming out later. And so that was kind of what it was. I wanted to just spend time telling the story and not demand everything. Just let it just build and build slowly as it goes. And all 3 endings were different. Like in the second one, it was a different group of people that ended up being there at the very end as opposed to the group that ends up being there now. Now I think now is the way to go as far as the ending. But I didn't want to have to rush to it. I wanted to get there, let it evolve.
Well. Looks like Minnie's haberdashery is about to get cozy for the next few days.
Yes, it does.
In terms of your cameo, which I'm not going to give away or anything, but you have a presence in the movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot more slight than in some of your other movies, like in Django, where you had a proper, physical appearance. Did you ever consider taking a bigger role in the movie, taking on any of the parts?
Well, there's not really another part for me to play in this. I mean, almost the point of the film there's actually 9 characters more than 8 because we have the stagecoach driver OB, but he's not hateful. So he's a nice guy, all right? I mean, actually everyone in the story kind of likes him, all right? So it's like the Hateful Eight and then OB. Yeah, exactly. But it's not quite as good a title. All right, but the whole idea is them trapped in there, so there's not really a place for me to go, hey guys.
No, I guess not. You can't just pop up at one of the windows or
Yeah,
anything.
exactly.
No. Okay.
I'm the mailman.
One of them fellas is not what he says he is.
This is a proper Western, set in Wyoming, set in the West after Django, which was obviously a Southern.
Right.
There's been a lot of Westerns coming out at the moment. There's been Slow West, Bone Tomahawk, The Salvation. Have you seen these? What do you think of them, and what do you think of the genre at the moment in the current cinematic landscape?
Well, I'm very pleased. I mean, Django did really well. I mean, to say the least, actually. And in particular, it did well it did great in America, but did it even better outside of America, which everyone was saying, oh, Westerns, no one cares overseas, and especially Westerns starring black guys, they really don't care. And then we proved that that was a lie. And that was very exciting. And I was hoping that there would be a bit of a revival in the genre, and that kind of has happened in a small way. I mean, I guess in the case of this and The Revenant, in a big way.
Of course.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Slow West, but I really liked Bone Tomahawk. I thought it was really, really good. And oddly enough, and my editor, Fred Raskin, who did Hateful Eight, also edited Bone Tomahawk.
And obviously Kurt Russell.
And obviously Kurt Russell. And the same mustache.
Yeah, very impressive mustache. You should check out Slow West. It's really good. Very lean movie, all about the end of the era and stuff.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing. No, I've heard about it. I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, cool. Okay, this is just a pure curiosity thing. Have you seen those Harvey Keitel direct line adverts where he's the wolf from Pulp Fiction?
Oh no, I
being
haven't
a fixer?
seen. No, I know of them because I had to give them the rights to use the character, but I haven't seen them yet. I'm actually looking forward to seeing them.
No, check them out. I'd be really interested to hear what you think about
good deal.
those.
Cool.
No, cool. All right. Anyway, it was great to meet you.
Thank you much, mate.
Okay, cool.